Thank you. May I request the dignitaries to please be seated? Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, please be seated. Good morning, everyone. It's an absolute honor to welcome you to the Chennai Trade Center this morning to celebrate your momentous occasion, the Great Lakes Institute of Management Chennai's 20th Convocation ceremony. I'm Yash Merchant, and I have the privilege of leading the brand communications here at Great Lakes. I will also be your host for the day. Before we dive into the proceedings, a gentle reminder to please take a moment and put your mobile phones on silent. Let's ensure the only thing buzzing today is the excitement in the room. For those of you who are capturing memories, we've got you covered. We have photo booths, a 360-degree video booth, a convocation merchandise store set up right outside the main hall. This will be open after the ceremony is over, so request you to please not step out before all the certificates are handed over. Graduates, today is your day. This year also marks a special milestone for our institution as we proudly celebrate 20 years of academic excellence and transformative education. Give yourselves a huge round of applause for completing this journey. Today is yours. We will now have an invocation song performed by our current student, Sanjay Hegde from the PGPM cohort.
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्थायिने गुरुविक्रमाय गुह्यप्रवराय गुरवे गुणगुरवे गुरुदैत्यकलक्षेत्रे गुरुधर्मसदाराध्याय गुरुपुत्रपरित्रात्रे गुरुपाखण्डखण्डकाय गीतसाराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि गूढगुल्फाय गन्धमट्टाय नष्टाय गोजयप्रदाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि. Thank you.
It is now my privilege to invite our chairman, Sri Mohan Lakham Raju, and Dean Dr. Suresh Ramanathan to honor our esteemed chief guest of the occasion, Sri Arun Murugappan. I now request our Dean, Dr. Suresh Ramanathan, to begin this morning's proceedings by declaring the convocation open.
Ladies and gentlemen, I declare the convocation open.
Now, graduates, while our ladies and gentlemen, graduates, while our dynamic Dean, Dr. Suresh, does not need any introduction among all of you, for the benefit of the parents and the larger audience watching live, here is a brief about the leader of our institution. Dr. Suresh earned his PhD in marketing from NYU's Stern School of Business in 2002. He then spent 17 years teaching at the University of Chicago Booth School of Business and Texas A&M Mays School of Business before becoming the Dean of Great Lakes back in 2019. He holds a BTech in Chemical Engineering from IIT Delhi and an MBA from IIM Calcutta. Before he earned his PhD, he worked in the FMCG sector, followed by media and advertising with JWT, Lintas, McCain Erickson, and was also part of the leadership team that launched MTV in 1996 in India. Sir, over to you for your welcome address.
Good morning. Lovely to see you all. Respected Chief Guest, Sri Arun Murugappan, Executive Chairman of Tube Investments of India, Sri Mohan Lakham Raju, Chairman of the Board of Directors at Great Lakes Institute of Management, distinguished guests, members of the faculty and staff at Great Lakes, the graduating class of 2024, parents, family members, friends of our graduates, it is my singular honor to welcome you to the 20th Annual Convocation of Great Lakes Institute of Management, Chennai. Dear graduates, your presence here is in no small measure due to some extremely important people. They made it possible for you to pursue your dreams. As I stand here, watching the positively gleaming and glowing faces of your parents, grandparents, spouses and partners, siblings, aunts and uncles, nephews and nieces, significant others and good friends, I can see the pride and joy that they're brimming with today. Make no mistake, you owe it to them for their unstinting support on your incredible transformational journey. They gave you all the courage to push yourself to new heights and scale the most difficult of challenges. They provided both financial and emotional support. May I ask our graduates to let this hall resonate in loud applause for everything that they have done for you. Scattered all around this auditorium are over 125 members of our staff from the program office, junior faculty, admin, CAA, CCS, resource center, branding and PR, alumni relations, finance and accounts, IT, corporate learning and development, and Karma Yoga. They are the people behind the scenes, the tireless workers who go above and beyond the call of duty to ensure that everything goes smoothly. Some you may have interacted with on a daily basis, others occasionally, and still others only indirectly. But regardless, they were the ones who ensured that you had a terrific experience on campus from the day you entered the gates to the day you exited. Many of them are manning the registration stalls today or assisting you and your loved ones be seated. Please show them your gratitude for everything that they have done. Over 100 members of our wonderful faculty, both full-time and visiting, were the magicians who shaped you into who you are. You may have groaned under the pressure that they put you under. You may have spent many a sleepless night, thereby increasing the revenues at Snack Hub. You may have been utterly puzzled at the difficulty of their assignments, wondering how they could be so devious. They challenged you, pushed you out of your comfort zone, exhorted you to think critically and connect the dots. Today, many of them sit here with me, proudly watching you wear those graduation robes as you embark on your new careers. Let's hear it for them, guys. Let's hear it for them. Your program directors and program managers have been your constant support throughout the entire duration of your journey at Great Lakes. They patiently listened to every complaint of yours, counseled you through every problem you may have faced, mentored you through the program. No problem was too small for them. Every student held a special place in their heart because guess what? They cared. Their tireless dedication is the reason I can stand here proudly to celebrate your success. Professor Sanjoy Sarkar, who led the one-year PGPM program till recently, and his team of program managers, Vishnu Prasanna, Kriba, and Ranjani, were the mainstay of the PGPM program. Professors Raj Shankar and Professor D. Sriram, together with their team of program managers Durga, Muturaj, and Bharat, Professor Sandeep Srivatsan, Program Director for the Executive Programs, was ably assisted by Anthony and Dinesh in guiding our Flex and PG XPM program. Let's hear a huge round of applause once again. Bring the house down. Thank you. This is a landmark year as we celebrate the 20th anniversary of our foundation as one of India's premier business schools. We are all fortunate to be able to share this moment together to celebrate our history and our journey into the future. We had humble beginnings in a rented premises in Saidapet, Chennai, graduating a small batch of 120 intrepid pioneers in 2005. We were born out of a twinkle in the eye of our dear founder, Professor Bala Balachandran, perhaps the biggest romantic and the most incurable optimist that you could ever meet. His vision, his dream of creating a world-class business school in his home state has borne fruit in ample measure. And I'm standing here at once proud and humble. proud of everything that we have accomplished so far, and humble in the knowledge that there is so much more that we need to accomplish. You, the graduating class of 2024, are the torchbearers for this future. Of the 237 students who form part of the Spirited Satvahana's PGPM batch of 2024, 206 are here in the audience today. 52 of these students are women. 279 students from the AHOM's PGDM class of 2022-24 are graduating today, with 240 of them in attendance here. 31% of them are women, and I'm proud to say 6 of the top 10 students are women. We also have members of our executive MBA programs present here. 27 members of our 21-23 Trailblazers batch of the PGP Flex program are graduating. 26 of them are attending today. Likewise, we have 33 graduating members of the 22-24 Genesis batch of the PG XPM program. 32 of them present here. We welcome you all. I'd like to begin by talking about something that is very dear to my heart: the pursuit of excellence. Excellence is not a goal to be attained. It's a way of being. It is the quiet determination that fuels your every step, the unwavering commitment to rise above the ordinary and touch the extraordinary. Excellence is the fire that burns within those who refuse to settle, those who refuse to say, "I'm okay with jugaad." Excellence is a way of life. Push beyond the limits of what is possible, and those who understand that mastery is not a final destination, but a lifelong journey. In your pursuit of excellence, remember this: it is not perfection that you seek, but rather the continuous evolution of your potential. Excellence demands courage, the courage to take risks, to stand by your convictions, and to lead with both heart and mind. It requires you to look beyond the self and recognize that true greatness lies not in personal accolades, but in the impact you make on the world around you. Excellence is about spotting opportunities before others do and harnessing their power. Today, new vistas are opening up as the power of generative AI is being harnessed by businesses around the world. It's estimated that the global AI market will grow at a compounded annual growth rate of 37.3% over the next 6 years, reaching more than $1,000 billion by 2030. Just to give you some context, AI is expected to contribute more to the global economy than the current output of China and India combined. India's adoption of AI is also expected to grow rapidly in areas such as banking and finance, healthcare, automobiles, and telecom. You are the chosen ones. At a time when many are wondering what the future will be like, you are the future. You have slogged, spent sleepless nights agonizing over how to make head or tail of the difference between debit and credit in Professor Vish's class. You have engaged in role-playing, learning how to make complex decisions through business simulations, and experienced the truth of the axiom, "India lives in its villages," through the Karma Yoga program. You are now ready to pursue your own path to excellence in solving the difficult questions you may face in your new roles. Equally, Great Lakes is embracing excellence as its guiding principle. It now looks remarkably prescient that we created a full-fledged specialization in artificial intelligence and machine learning more than 5 years ago. This year, we have embarked on perhaps the most ambitious restructuring of our PGPM curriculum. After listening to our key stakeholders, including recruiters and alumni, we have curated a curriculum in tune with market needs, focusing on skills and knowledge required for specific job roles and incorporating a very strong experiential learning component to ensure that students are ready to hit the road running from the day they join. We have democratized access to quality education through the launch of our path-breaking online PGPM program that is truly world-class. We have just launched our FPM or PhD program, benchmarked to international standards, drawing world-class international scholars to teach in the program and serving as co-advisors to our students. Not just that, the program offers students the opportunity to earn a dual PhD from a top research school in the US, the University of Texas at Arlington. We are restructuring our curriculum for the PG XPM program from the coming year to make it more contemporary and market relevant. Our agility and commitment to excellence led to our crowning achievement this year, the award of the prestigious AACSB accreditation. Uncle Bala used to call it the mother of all accreditations. We are now one among only 10 business schools, private or public, to have a double crown, AMBA and AACSB. Not only does this establish us in the pantheon of top global institutions, it also provides us innumerable opportunities for international collaboration. Great Lakes Chennai continues to shine as a top private business school in the country. Outlook India rated us third amongst private standalone institutions, gave us top honors in South India. Business Today ranked us 17th overall amongst all institutions and 8th amongst private schools. India Today ranked us 5th amongst private standalone business schools for our PGPM program. We ranked amongst the top 10 private schools on the NIRF rankings, and our students have participated in numerous competitions, and 50 of them have won top honors, reaching at least the semi-finals. Congratulations to all of us. Excellence is also reflected in the new knowledge that we create through research and original case studies. Over the past 5 years, we have seen a 400% increase in research productivity at Great Lakes. Our faculty have published more than 45 research articles. Several of them were in premier journals and 3 of them in the topmost FT category. Knowledge created through research finds its way into the classroom and imbues students with cutting-edge skills and knowledge. Take, for example, Professor Arindam Chowdhury's research on smart traffic management employing deep learning techniques. The work by Professor Ranjita Ajay showing that firms with high ESG scores and executive compensation show better performance. Or the work by Professor Aarti Srivastav studying the marketing of socially stigmatized products in rural communities, such as those for menstrual hygiene. These are powerful examples of the quality of work that we do and bring into the classroom. And that was reflected in the job offers received by our students. Both our PGPM and our PGDM students received excellent offers from marquee companies such as Accenture, Bain, FedEx, ITC, McKinsey, PepsiCo, Shell, Amazon, MasterCard. Should I go ahead? Lot more. Our students have taken up roles in business and strategy consulting, technology consulting, product management, banking and finance, sales and marketing, analytics, operations, you name it, across the board. And yet, excellence is not a solitary endeavor. It is built upon the foundation of empathy, integrity, and an unwavering commitment to the greater good. As you move forward into the world, Carry with you the knowledge that excellence is a reflection of not only your skills and your talents, but also your character, your values, and your willingness to uplift others along the way. At Great Lakes, we believe that the true measure of your education is in how many people's lives you manage to have an impact on during your lifetime. We saw glimpses of that in the blood donation camp that you organized on campus, where over 150 students came forward to give their blood. We saw that in your wonderful gesture of donating saris and dhotis to the campus workers, something that they appreciated deeply. We saw that in money that you raised for installing 2 portable toilets for girl students at the government school in Kuripandandalam while hosting Lebol. The 6 giant boxes and 1 jumbo bag of donated clothes for the benefit of the underprivileged were a lovely gesture. And of course, we saw that in the efforts that you put in during your Karma Yoga visits to the various villages around the campus. These are all powerful signals of the fundamental principle that we hold true to our hearts. We care. We care. Indeed, at Great Lakes, we embrace that principle fully, recognizing that each one of you is an individual in your own right, with aspirations and dreams of your own, and cares and concerns of your own. That's why we created 3 key pillars of focus: individuality and self-expression, sustainability, and mental and physical well-being. We are committed to providing our students with the opportunity to express their individuality through various outlets, giving them adequate support and resources for their emotional well-being, and ensuring our commitment to a green and sustainable campus. Graduating class of 2024, prepare yourself for a world of opportunities. You have a lot to look forward to, yet never lose sight of the fire in your belly that fueled your journey here at Great Lakes. No, I'm not referring to the campus food. It was your hunger for learning, your insatiable curiosity, and your sense of purpose that guided each step that you took and will continue to guide you throughout your career and life. Your experiences at Great Lakes shaped you into the wonderful individuals that you are. Your experiences outside the walls of the campus, yes, I'm talking about those educational trips that you took to Mahabalipuram and Pondicherry. They also brought you together in shared camaraderie and stories that we will never hear. Go forth with the courage to explore the unknown, the zeal to embrace opportunities, and the wisdom to live a life imbued with purpose. Your story is just beginning, and we cannot wait to see where it takes you. Congratulations, and may your path be filled with the joy of discovery and the fulfillment of dreams achieved. I would now like to formally welcome you to being a part of our 13,000 plus alumni in 33 countries. As members of the alumni, you have the profound ability to shape the future of this institution. Take it seriously. As Dr. Bala always used to say, your network is your net worth. Stay engaged with us, provide us your inputs, mentor and take lectures for our students. Keep the Great Lakes flag flying high. You're a beacon for those who come after you. Stay strong, stay focused, and lead by example. Jai Hind, Jai Great Lakes. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Suresh, for those highlights, as well as the motivation for the future. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, for your Dean. I now take immense pleasure in introducing you to the Chairman of Great Lakes, Shri Mohan Lakhamraju. Mr. Lakhamraju is the founder and CEO of Great Learning, a leading professional learning company in India. He is the chairman of Great Lakes Institute of Management, where he has led innovation and also established a second campus in Gurgaon. Previously, Mr. Lakam Raju was the managing director for Tiger Global, focusing on emerging markets, and worked in Silicon Valley as an entrepreneur and venture capitalist. He holds a BTech from IIT Bombay, an MS from UC Berkeley, and an MBA from Stanford. Passionate about education, he aims to create transformative learning opportunities worldwide. Please welcome Mr. Lakam Raju, who will deliver the chairman's address.
Good morning, everyone. Let me start by expressing my gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Arun Murugappan, for taking his valuable time and joining us on this August occasion. Let me also express my gratitude to all the parents and family members and friends assembled here for joining us and blessing the graduates and sharing your valuable time with us as well. Let me also thank our corporate partners, members of the media, anyone else from outside the Great Lakes family that are there with us today. Thank you all. Today is a pretty special day for you, and there's a lot of reasons for you to be very proud. It marks the change in your life where probably for the first and for the first time, you'll be entering a phase where you will be responsible to others always. While you were in school, your responsibility was only to yourselves. You didn't have others to take care of. You didn't have family members to take care of. You were not responsible to your employer. So it was a very special phase, and you made the most of it. Now you step into the outside world where your responsibilities will increase and you're ready for it. Our Dean, Suresh, has spoken about many interesting and important things for you to keep in mind as you go through it. So I thought I'll do something different. I want to talk about two very practical things which have helped me in my career, two practical ideas. And I hope you will keep those in mind as you navigate your professional and personal lives going forward. All of us want to be happy. All of us want to have fulfilled lives. All of us want to have impact. Let me share with you what has helped me have those experiences and feelings, and for which I'm very grateful for. I've had and continue to have a phenomenal journey, and I feel very blessed and grateful for that. The first one, and what I may talk about may be something that you've not heard before. These are not high-minded principles and ideals like passion, integrity, resilience, all of those things, very important. What I'm talking about is something much more practical and mundane, probably. The first is own your outcomes. What do I mean by that? Always take responsibility for what happens to you. Try not to blame other people, other things, circumstances for it. It's very easy to do that. It's very easy to feel that something has happened to you because of things outside of your control. Why am I saying that? The reason I'm saying that is because the minute you blame something else, you are giving up your power. You are disempowering yourself. And when you own that responsibility, you are empowering yourself. You will believe that you actually can control things, even though things may not be going the way you want them to. You will still feel in control. You will be able to think and do something about it. There will be moments where things are not going the way you want them to. But if you believe that you are responsible for what is happening, either because of the things that you've done or because of the things that you did not do, then you will also believe that there is something you can do about it. I'll give you examples from my own personal life. Back when I was in grad school, I had gotten an opportunity to join Google, as I would have been their employee number 36 or 37. I did not join because I wanted to do my own startup. I wanted to be an entrepreneur. Colleagues of mine that did join them, by the time it was 2010, had already become billionaires. I never regretted that decision for a second. It did not give me grief or any sense of missing out for a second. Why? Because it's a decision that I chose. It's a choice that I made. It has resulted in who I have become and what I did and the impact that I'm having. By owning that decision, I have never felt even a moment's regret. Another moment like this was when in 2009, I decided to leave Tiger Global, which is one of the very well-known private equity firms. It's one of the largest ones, and get into education. That's another decision which a lot of my friends said, you must be stupid to be doing that. It's a choice that I made for my own reasons. I wasn't feeling a sense of fulfillment just using money to make more money. I wanted to do something more. I wanted to have impact. I haven't regretted that decision for a second. It hasn't been an easy journey. A lot of hardships, a lot of failures along the way, but every one of them only made me stronger, and I feel great about myself. Just this morning, I was speaking to Mr. Arun about all the various initiatives they were doing. And one of the first things he said is that several of them will fail. So failure is part of the journey. If you are not failing, that means you are not trying to do enough things. I fail most of the time. 7 to 8 of the 10 things that I try, I fail. But that's because we are trying to do hard things. We are trying to do things that move the needle. Failure is part of the journey. If you own the outcomes, they are not going to make you feel bad. The failures won't bring you down. They will lift you up. Yes, you will face frustration. Yes, you will sometimes get angry. Doesn't matter. That will pass. You will feel empowered. You'll feel stronger. You'll feel good about yourself as long as you own the outcomes and take responsibility for it. So that's my first message to you. Own your outcomes. The second is about time and expectations. As Suresh said, you're all fortunate to be graduating at a time where our country is so well poised. So just have belief and confidence in yourself, in the blessings that you've received from your parents, in the education that you've received from Great Lakes. You will all do fine. You will do well. For some of you, it will happen. You will have your own definitions of what that means. And for some of you, it will happen sooner. For some of you, it may take more time, but you will all be fine. You are privileged to be in the positions that you are. But what I see all too often among young people, I work with a lot of them. The average age at Great Learning, one of the companies that I run, is 26, 27. What I see all too often is folks evaluating and measuring what happens to them every 6 months, every 1 year. Comparing yourselves to the people next to you, your friends, your classmates, taking a very short-term perspective. That doesn't help anyone. To do anything meaningful takes time. So my idea to you is, for things you control, for things that you do, for things that you can act on, absolutely be short-term oriented. Measure yourself and evaluate yourself. How well are you doing those things? The things that you can do, the things you should do. But for things that happen to you, give yourselves time. Do not take a short-term view. Give yourselves time. And if you do the things that you are supposed to do with discipline, with sincerity, the things that are supposed to happen to you will absolutely happen better than you expected if you give it enough time. Humans in general, and I find young folks today even more, index too much on the short term and too little on the long term. What do I mean by that? Our expectations from the short term are a lot, and our understanding of what can happen in the longer term is very little. That's just an inherent bias that we all have, and it's only amplified, by today's social media, sound bites, TikTok, all of those kinds of things. But if you actually focus on what you do in the short term and have expectations of what happens to you in a slightly longer term, you will be very pleasantly surprised. And you will be happy, you will feel empowered. I'll give you an example. When I first started my first company, I was a technical co-founder. I had no idea about business. But that's something that I wanted to address. I wanted to have expertise in that area. I wanted to have responsibility in that area. I didn't want to feel ignorant in that area. One of the things that I did to help myself is wrote a document doing competitive benchmarking with our competitors. That's not a technical thing to do, even though it was in the area of technology. I covered as much of it as I could. It wasn't that the first time I did it. I shared it with some business folks, colleagues. They gave feedback, improved it. And then when we created our next product, I wrote the product marketing document for it. Never had done anything before like that, but I wrote that out of my own curiosity. Now, what that implied is that I had to first learn how to write well. I had to learn how product marketing documents look like, which means I had to read a lot. I had to research a lot. But when I produced that, our CEO saw and then started giving me more responsibilities on the business side. And within about a year and a half, I'd actually made a transition from being purely technical to customer facing and being on the business side. I'm talking about when I was 24 years old, long time back, but that's just a simple example. So if you want to get somewhere, don't wait for somebody to give you that. You start working on that. Nothing is stopping you from working on that. If you can show people that you already have those capabilities, the market is very efficient. There's no chance that that won't happen. People will always, your organizations will always leverage the best that you can offer, the best talents and the best that you can offer. So rather than feel bad that you're not getting that transition or not getting that promotion and waiting for something like that to happen, just start doing that. That's in your control. Just start working on it, and then the outcome will follow. So to summarize, focus in the short term on what you can do, what you can learn, the skills that you can build, the competencies that you can demonstrate, and the outcome that you want will happen. Just give it time. And don't keep measuring yourself on the outcome. Measure yourself on the inputs that you put in. These are the only two practical tips that I wanted to share with you. I feel that folks that practice this just have a lot more happier careers than the ones who don't. And I'm sharing this based on experience that I've personally had, as well as observations that I've had from watching thousands of folks, work in our organizations. With that, let me congratulate you on this momentous occasion. Let me wish you all the very best for your future success. You're always great Lakers. We are there for you. You can count on us. You can always reach out to us for any guidance that you need. The faculty are your gurus for for life, you can reach out to me for help. But when you do that, let me tell you, the first question I'm going to ask you is, what have you done about this? I only help people who have helped themselves, right? And several people reach out to me. I'm always there, but only if you help yourself. All the very best. God bless you. God bless Great Lakes.
Thank you, sir, for your address. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the graduation address that will be delivered by our chief guest, Sri Arun Murugappan. Arun sir is a prominent fourth generation leader of the Murugappa family, has been an integral part of the Murugappa group since 1991. He presently serves as the executive chairman of Tube Investments of India Limited and holds key positions in other significant companies, including Shanti Gears Limited and Cholamandalam Home Finance Limited. Under his leadership, Tube Investments of India has become a pioneer in the manufacturing sector, particularly in mobility, engineering, and metal-formed products. The company is India's second largest bicycle producer and a market leader in the specialty segment. Mr. Murugappan's vision and his approach is driving the company's expansion into new sectors as well as strategic acquisitions. Mr. Murugappan holds an MBA from the University of Chicago and a bachelor's in commerce from Loyola College right here in Chennai. An alumnus of Doon School, Dehradun, he is not only a dynamic business leader, but also an avid sports enthusiast, participating in squash, tennis, golf, and motorsports. Mr. Murugappan will now deliver the address. Welcome, sir.
Sri Mohan Lakamraju, Dr. Suresh Ramnathan, Namaskaram. Good morning to our esteemed faculty, proud parents, and most importantly, the extraordinary graduates gathered here today. It's an honor to stand before you as we celebrate this momentous occasion, a day that marks not just the culmination of your academic journey, but the beginning of a new chapter filled with endless possibilities. It's nice to see so many smiling faces here today. It's probably you finished most of your education, school, college, and all that. But for me, the best part of my life was school and college. You make the best friends in your school and college. Your friends, they last. Your friends for life. That's who you meet. Of course, you'll probably meet your husband or future wife after you graduate. But the friends from school and college are your friends for life. So keep it that way. Hey, let me begin with a story that holds a special place in my heart. So I'm the fourth generation of the Murugappa family. The Murugappa group was started in the year 1900 by my grandfather and his two brothers as moneylenders in Burma. Then during the Second World War, that's when Japan invaded Burma, Rangoon. One of my grandfather's brothers got shot dead. And then we moved back to India. Then we set up industry here. That's when our journey began. When my forefathers moved from Burma to India, bringing with them little more than a dream and an indomitable spirit, they started a modest financial services business, which most of it was lost, this Burma thing. Then they came back to India with years of hard work, grew into a diverse conglomerate that we are today, encompassing industries from steel, sugar, fertilizers, bicycles, abrasives, finance, and so on. The story is not just about growth of a business, but the power of determination, innovation, and the ability to start from scratch. It's a story of perseverance, of seizing opportunities in the face of adversity, and of believing in the possibilities of greatness. No matter how humble the beginnings, today, as you prepare to embark on your own journeys, I urge you to carry forward the same spirit of resilience and innovation. Your journey, like ours, will be filled with challenges, but will also be filled with opportunities to create, to innovate, and leave an lasting impact on the world. So let's move on to the India growth story. It's one of the most remarkable tales of transformation in modern history. Over the past few decades, our nation has undergone a profound economic and social metamorphosis, emerging as a global powerhouse in multiple sectors. Today, India is not just the world's largest democracy, but also its fastest growing economies with a GDP that has grown from approximately 266 billion in 1991 to 3.5 trillion today. But let's dive deeper into what this growth means on a sectoral level. Take the information technology and software services industry, for example. What began in the 1980s as a nascent sector with a handful of companies has now evolved into a global IT powerhouse. India's IT and software services exports alone account for over 227 billion annually, making our nation the world's leading IT service provider. The sector not only contributes significantly to our GDP, but also provides employment to millions of people, creating a vibrant ecosystem of innovation and entrepreneurship. Similarly, the pharmaceutical industry in India has emerged as the pharmacy of the world with a market size of over 50 billion. India is the largest provider of generic drugs globally, supplying 60% of the global demand for vaccines and a substantial share of the generic demand in the United States. This sector is not just about business, it's about saving lives, about ensuring that affordable medication is accessible to people across the globe. The pandemic has only underscored the importance of this industry, as Indian pharmaceutical companies played a crucial role in producing and distributing the COVID 19 vaccines worldwide. The automotive industry is another pillar of economic strength. India is now the fourth largest automobile market in the world, with a production capacity of over 25 million vehicles annually. This sector contributes approximately 7.1% of our GDP and provides direct and indirect employment to over 35 million people. With initiatives like Make in India and the push forward towards electric vehicles, the automotive industry is poised for even greater growth in the coming years. And let's not forget our strides in renewable energy. As the world faces the challenges of climate change, India is leading the charge towards a sustainable future. We are the fourth largest producer of renewable energy globally, with the installed capacity exceeding 120 gigawatts. Our ambitious targets and the relentless innovation from both the government and the private sector are propelling us forward in solar, wind, and bioenergy production. This is just about meeting our own energy needs. It's about positioning India as a global leader in the transition to clean energy. These sectors, information technology, pharmaceuticals, automotive, and renewable energy, are just a few examples of the tremendous progress we've made. They illustrate how far we've come, not just in terms of economic metrics, but in our capacity to innovate, to adapt, and to lead on the global stage. After all, this growth story is far from over. The journey we are on is one of the continuous evolution, and the future holds even greater promise. With collective efforts to our industries, our government, and most importantly, our people, India is poised to reach new heights. So why am I saying all this? So this has been a point of concern for me for many years. The phenomena of the brain drain. For decades, India has witnessed significant outflow of talent, as some of our biggest minds left the country in search of better opportunities abroad. This is often viewed as a loss to our nation, a brain drain that deprived us of the very resources needed to drive our own growth. However, this narrative is undergoing a remarkable transformation. Today, what was seen as a brain drain also filled with opportunities to grow, to learn, to achieve greatness. As we look to the future, it's clear that India's growth story is far from over. In fact, the next 2 decades will likely be even more transformative than the last. But this growth must be sustainable, inclusive, and aligned with the global shift towards eco-friendly practices. India's potential as a global leader in sustainable development is immense. With a population of 1.4 billion, we have the human capital to drive innovation in green technologies, sustainable agriculture, and renewable energy. Our vast natural resources, combined with our intellectual capital, position us to lead the world in the transition to a more sustainable future. For example, our commitment to renewable energy is not just about meeting our energy needs, it's about setting up an example for the world. The International Solar Alliance, spearheaded by India, is a testament to our leadership in promoting solar energy globally. With over 100 gigawatts of installed renewable energy, we are already a major player in the global energy landscape, and our goals for the future are even more ambitious. But sustainability is not just about energy, it's about creating an economy that is resilient, inclusive, and capable of providing opportunities for all. This means investing in education, healthcare, infrastructure, and technology in ways that benefit every segment of our population. It means building a society where innovation thrives, where the environment is protected, and where every individual has a chance to contribute and benefit from our nation's progress. Dear graduates, as you step into the future, remember that the road ahead will be filled with challenges. But these challenges are not obstacles, they are opportunities, opportunities to innovate, to create, and to lead. Draw inspiration from the stories of those came before you, but most importantly, create your own story, one that future generations look up to with pride. So here's my message. India is the place to be today, and you are the individuals who shape the future. The world is watching, and I have no doubt that you'll make us all proud. Congratulations once again, and I wish you all success in the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for being with us and for that graduation address. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, for our chief guest. Just a friendly reminder to please remain seated now and not step out of the auditorium because we have the award procession next. May I request Dean Suresh Ramanathan to kindly declare the award procession open.
Does it please the members of the Academic Council to approve the award of certificates of the Institute to the candidates who have become eligible to receive them at this convocation? Thank you.
We will now proceed with the awards. The medals will be read out by the convener, Ms. Vimla, and the certificates for our XPM, PGPM Flex, PGDM, and PGPM students will be presented in sequence. Please remain seated at all times, and we will let you know when the procession is over. Vimla, over to you.
Thank you, Yash. The best outgoing and male and female awards for PGPM, PGDM, PGXPM Flex and PGPM Flex and PGXPM is sponsored by the Godrej Group, and the other awards, which is the Academic Topper Awards, is sponsored by Great Lakes Institutes of Management. For PGXPM 22-24, the academic topper and the best outgoing student goes to S. Chandrasekhar. He receives a cash award of 1 lakh each. For PGPM Flex, we have Vivek S., who has got the academic topper and the best outgoing student, and he also receives a cash award of 1 lakh each. Vivek S. For PGDM, the academic topper and the best outgoing student female goes to Mahita Kani Yu. She also receives a cash award of 2 lakhs each. The best outgoing male student for the PGPM 22-24 batch goes to Neil Vagadia. He gets a cash award of rupees 2 lakhs. The domain topper for marketing goes to Narlakanti Dheeraj Kumar. The domain topper for finance goes to Mayank Agarwal. The domain topper for operations goes to Harshita Kolli. Moving on to the PGPM awards. The academic topper, the best outgoing student male, and the domain topper, finance and accounting, goes to Arun Joe Matthew. He also receives a cash award of rupees 2 lakhs each. The best outgoing student female goes to Parul Dagar. She receives a cash award of rupees 2 lakhs. The domain topper for marketing and sales goes to Tanya Sharon Francis. The domain topper for operations and technology management goes to Kritika S. The domain topper for AIM Lab goes to Anirban Bhattacharya. Directors of PGXPM, PGPM Flex, PGDM, and PGPM, please present all the candidates who have become eligible for the award of degree and receive them at this convocation. Now, I have a small note from Professor Sanjoy. Professor Sanjoy Sarkar, the Program Director for PGPM, conveys his best wishes on the occasion. He has requested to be excused owing to a health exigency, and in his absence, Professor D. Sriram shall do the honors. I now request Professor Sandeep Srivasan to read out the PGXPM and PGPM Flex students.
Director, I have the honor of presenting 33 participants who have become eligible to receive their certificates of PGXPM batch of 2024 at this convocation duly approved by the Academic Council of this institute in person and as well as in absentia. Veju Vijayakant. Iyer Nagarajan Ramaswamy. Sudeep Kumar. Sai Krishnan Venkateswaran. Prashant V. Ashutosh Jaiswal. Ramesh Shankar. Dinesh Kumar. Ananda Vedatri. Ipali Krishna Rao. Girish R. C.N. Ashok. Ramesh R.S. Balamurgan S. Praveen Raja. Shyamala Gauri. Karthikeyan M. Shakti Gnanavel, Rajiv Nayan, Jay Prakash, P. Maharaja, Sunil Kumar, Yatindra Kumar Shah, Gautam Pasi, Amul Bhargava, Mahajan Pankaj Jagannath, Vinay Mehta, Sundar Raman, Sivaraman, Bhaskar. As Program Director, I have the honor of presenting 27 students who have become eligible to receive their certificates of PGPM Flex batch of 2024 at this convocation, duly approved by the Academic Council of this institute in person as well as in absentia. Adi Arunachal. Ajit, Ashok Kumar, Omkar, Pushkar, Dinesh, Durgesh Kumar, Girish Warrior, Hari Vignesh, John George, Karthik, Kirtana, Lakshmanan, Nishant Shah, Raghavi, Rajaratnam, Ashok Kumar, Santosh, Sriram, Subhash Sundar, Shruti Krishnan, Surti, Varun Jude, Induja.
I now request Professor Raj Krishnan Shankar to announce the PGDM graduates.
As, as Program Director, I have the honor of presenting 279 students who have become eligible to receive their certificates of PGDM batch of 2024 at this convocation, duly approved by the Academic Council of this institute in person as well as in absentia. Adarsh Amit Jalan. Aditi Sharda. Amrit Bhatt. Aniket Shekhar. Anjali Rana. Ansh Rawat. Aryan Khan. Ashna Pachawat. Atharva Ajit Jog. Ayush Yadav. Bandaru Chandrasekhar Hanuman Sai. Chigulapalli Sachit. Devina Basu. Dhyaneshwar. Divyanshu Dhani. Garima Sahai. Hari Krishna. Harshay Jaiswal. Harshni. Himanshu Kumar Gupta. Mehta Hriday Nayan Bhai. Ishan Gitesh Gujarati. Tanage Jaideep Sunil. R. Kailash. Jay Jain. Akanksha Shastri. Kamala Manikam. Kohad Kapil Sunil. Lekha Sharma. Shan Gude Manas Tanaji. Megh Bhushan Batele. Mohammad Javed. Mohit Wadhwani. Mehta Nisarg Vinod Kumar. Sagnik Ghosh. Pranjal Rastogi. Pratyush Angarish. Parvinder Singh Awal. Asta Agarwal. Priyank Sharma. Kashish Singh. Sejal Arora. Sanjana. Ritesh Gupta. Raghav Ved. Kritam. Dhale Rushikesh Somnath. Nisha Kotwani. Sakshi Sinha. Molly Singhal. Shruti Shukla. Shagun Trivedi. Shahid Ali Ansari. Shipra Negi. Shruti SV. Shyam Sundar Sharma. Siddharth Mandelia. P. Sri Krishna. Dhole Ninad Ramesh Rao. Tanishq Jadhav. You should talk after you get your diploma. I will talk after. Taranjeet Singh. Davishi Mehta. Tina Tomar. Tushar Kharbanda. Shadman Aslam. Udit Bhatia. Vatsal Srivastava. Vatsal Patel. Vedantam Sai Kashyap. Yash Gupta. Yashika Agarwal. Abhinav Ajit. Kolipaka Abhishek. Aishwarya A. Aishwarya Mathur. Akshay Gupta. Aditi. Akshita Meher. Vispute Ankit Sandeep. Anu Chaudhary. Vrunda Dilip Makwana. Neha Murali. Ayush Sharma. Chehak Gupta. Dirisala Bhavana. Torli Kondu Divyanshu. Alapati Haricharan. Harihara Sudan. Isaac Francis. Ishika Saxena. Jinty Bansal. Patel Parva Kamlesh Bai. Jatin Chaudhary. Joseph Dias. Karthik Grover. Pooja Jain. Raksit Tiwari. Ritvik Banerjee. Rohan Bhaumik. Patil Omkar Rajesh. Nupur Goel. Nishta Setia. Shubham Vasari. Palak Julka. Nishar Ahmed. Kumar Rahul Singh. Nilesh Nathani. Pavan Pandey. Siddharth Raj. Saurav Kesharwani. Pillai Abhishek Biju Kumar. Shruti Sarawagi. Saina Yadav. Rosemary Reggie. Mayuk Chakrabarti. Karthik Ram. Vishal Nayan. E.S. Monish. Ritika R. Srirang Rati. Sangya Khandelwal. Vipul Sipani. Pratham Gupta. Pratik Sureka. Sehaj Deep Singh. Shraddha Agnihotri. Jain Rushabh Naresh. Sakshi Sharma. Samay Garg. Komal Pant. Samir Thapa. Sanya Puri. Rishi Mukherjee. Shri Raj Bansal. Aniket Kumar Verma. Aditya Pratap Singh. Podu Venkata Nagasai Moli. Naman Jaju. Sachin Sharma.
Students are requested to remain seated throughout the program. Students have already collected the awards. Please get back to your seats, please.
Sumit Saxena. Shruti Garg. Himesh Ramesh Sharda. Kshitij Arora. Shubh Setia. Yuvraj Saxena, Adarsh Vijay Vargiya, Akshay Kumar Pandey, Abhishek Tyagi, Chandransh Shekhawat, Gangdev Monel Deepak Bhai, Aniket Gupta, Vairale Pranit Rajendra, Nirabhra Chanda, Melam, Pranay Gupta, Tanya Joseph, Tushar Thakur, Jayant Vallabhbhai Patel, Tamil Selvan, Anandu Srinivas, Sachet, Ohani Kunal Hemant Kumar, Naina Meherwal, Ayush Raj, Avani Agarwal, Vaishnavi Pant, Mohit Ahuja, Wasif Iqbal, Tanvi Agarwal, Shalini Jha, Ashay Rai, Yash Anil Falor, Sharda Yash Prem Prakash, Piyush Mehta, Devdatta Ghosh, Arushi Jain, Gaurav Kumar Nahar, Sushrut Arvind Domkundwar, Rishav Roy, Ritik Agarwal, Smitesh Rohan Sartale, Ritvik Singh, Rohan Sarda, Harsh Sanjay Jain, Aryaman Telang, Sanskriti Mantri, Joshi Vishweshwari Jeevan Bhai, Shubham Gupta, Sharda Sharma, Ankita Kumari Agarwal, Anna Vinaya Xavier, CS Shweta Shri, Nandita M, Lakshmi Shangaya, Sheikh Ahmed Unisia, Atashi Roy, Shimi Kumari, Shah Pujan Upendra Kumar, Swanika, Ashwin Sainath, Paul Vijay Kumar, Satya Narayan, Sachin G, T. Suraj, Siddharth Kumar Sharma, Boli Neni Lakshmi, Edil Priyadarshini, Gayatri R, Jatin Malhotra, Kali Cheti Venkatasai Tarun Teja, Kevin Benny, Yamini Agarwal, Kushi Kanugo, Kumkum Jaiswal, Kushal Maheshwari, Falak Harshal Bhaskar, Kulkarni Heram Ganesh, Yash Kedia, Yashas G. Nayak, Mangalam Kotari, Lakshay Kumar, Mansi Beniwal, Paki Tyagi.
Thank you. I request all students to get back to your seats, please. And I also request all parents to be seated. All the photographs taken now are uploaded live. And after the event, we request you to make use of the QR code displayed to download them. Until then, request you to be seated. May I now request Professor D. Sriram to announce the PGPM graduates.
Okay. So as program director, standing in for Professor Sanjay, of course, I have the honor of presenting 237 students who have become eligible to receive their certificates of PGPM batch of 2024 at this convocation duly approved by the Academic Council of this institute in person as well as in absentia. Ajay Samuel, Ambuj Dikshit, Arka Samantha, Ashish Shetty, Upagade Atharva Jayan, Bikram Bhattacharya, Chandan Pandey, Dengle Chinmaya Pramod, Deeksha Banerjee, Dhruv Sharma, Imandi Dinesh, Kavli Himanshu Rajan, Ishan Juneja, Sagar Prakash Nath, Ershad Ahmed, Nagda Hardik Nitin, Rajat Mehta, Somil Sogani, Akash Kumar, Sonu Nigam, Rahul Priyadarshi, Pandey Devesh Arvind, Lakshit Gupta, M. Ramant, Anshu Sen, Get. Nitya Pandey, Totkar Shreyash Deepak, Rahul Gupta, Suryanarayana R, V. Sudarshan, Sakshi Agarwal, Supekar Anaga Vivek, Vaishnavi Durakkar, Vijay Sweta, Sadhvi GS, Merin Abraham, Shruti Ramaswamy, Siddesh Ramchandran, Nishita Datta Chaudhary, Katri Sushil Jagdish, MB Ramprasad, Sayak Bhattacharjee, Saurabh Limye, Akash Tyagi, Swapnil Vijay Lambat, Soheb Khan, Sayan Mitra, Sayantan Gangopadhyay, Tejas Vats, Hemant D. Kumar, Ayush Hardas, Bikram Kumar Taldi, Santosh N. Hegde, Savairam Rohit Suresh, Kodiswaran E. Saksham Rashi, Ayush Agrawal, Rishika Agarwal, Zemse Omkar Kiran, Ajay KJ, Asta Priya, Bhavya Goyal, Gaurav Tailani, Ravinutala Sri Harsha, Abhay Gupta, Utkarsh Tyagi, Chauhan Kishan Sanjay, Akash Kushwaha, Boddu Vijay Aditya, Akash Raja Pandian Nadar, Anand R, Bishwajit Katwa, Kishipati Saurabh, Ayushi Asthana, Saksham Goyal, Ashish Singh Rajput, Jayant Narendra Deshmukh, Akash Vatsyayan, Pratik Bantia, Deepak Kumar, Berde Sahil Santosh, Aman Baranwal, Sindekar Rushikesh Arun, Saurav Kumar, Gaurav Kumar Singh. You should present yourself without the hat. Without the cap only I can recognize. Of course. Ayush Srivastav. Rajneesh Chaudhary. Paritosh Arora. Ganapati V. Roger Meron. Rohit Prasanna Sri.
Graduates, please note that you're not a graduate before the oath-taking ceremony, which will happen after this. Please return to your seats immediately. This will be over in the next 5 minutes. Thank you.
Naveen S. Vikrant Anand Kumar Daptradar. Akash S. Nair. Anantu S.L. Harsha Jayanand. Srihari Ramchandran. Abhishek M. Joseph. Govind P.N. Alan Shaju. S. Nivedita. Jitu M. Menon. George Dennis Joseph, Joseph Richard Wilson, S. Raghunath, Preeti P. Segu Sai Varshit, Gajula Kirtipriya, Madhumita N, Magil Volavan P. Chelvam, Gopidi Venkat Akshay Reddy, Bayapuradi Jnana Nitika Reddy, Jayantika Shekhar, Una Sujit Kumar, Gaddam Abhihas Sanjeev, notorious Ayan Sen Gupta, Banu Bisht, N. Navneet, Pranjal Brahme, Akshay Kumar, Surojit Mukherjee, Singh Pushpa Pramod Kumar, Rohit Chavan, Anchal Rakesh Nahar, Aditya Amboli, Abhijay Singh, Naveen Kumar Tiwari, Rijbon Sharma, Piyush Mehta, Anukriti Sharma, Prajwal Tembre, Nikita Kohli, Saket Gupta, Vora Rohan Manish, Saif Rab, Radhika Sanjay Chinchkare, Bidisha Banerjee, Abhya Vishwakarma, Raghav Gupta, Ganta Apurva, Jemima Alexander, Udyan Matta, Nikhil Kalia, Venkata Shivaramakrishna, Shubham De, Sagnik Ghosh, Shubhadeep Shaw, Arnav Ghosh, Ujjain Kundu, Srijan Paul, Namrata Chakraborty, Aditya Hazra, Kirit Suvra Majumdar, Rohini Sheth, Saif Ali, Saibjit Parisha, Pasricha, sorry. Sayantan Mitra, Nikare Nikhil Mohan Rao, Parth Gilra, Kucharlapati Aditya Verma, Nikhil Kurian Nainan, Polisetti Sandeep Sri Satyasai, Shreyas SH, Pragati Priya Bade, Rishabh Lalit Ferwani, Lavleen Gaba, Roshan Kumar Lohani, SP Nikhil Kumar, Surya B. Sriram N. Thank you.
Thank you, program directors. Graduates, where are the rounds of applause? One more time for yourselves. We now move on to perhaps one of the most important parts of this ceremony, the oath taking. Please note that you're a graduate only after this. The oath will be read out, and post that we'll have a short countdown from 5, which the dean will do. Please throw your hats after that so we get a perfect picture. Okay? We'll have a countdown from 5, only throw your hats after that. I request all the graduates to please rise as the dean reads out the oath.
Graduates of the year, many congratulations. I charge you that in thought, word, and deed, you will ever maintain the purity, dignity, and integrity of your profession and honor of our institute. Please take this oath of a great Laker. Repeat after me. We, the graduates of the class of 24, solemnly pledge to uphold the ideals of excellence, moral character, and honor of our alma mater in all our pursuits. With humility and compassion, we commit to responsible leadership and impactful innovation, anchored in integrity, driven by passion. We dedicate ourselves to the betterment of our profession, society, and nation, while building on the legacy of the Great Lakes Institute of Management. Congratulations. You don't need to repeat that after me. Graduates, it's time to toss your hats as a symbol of your achievement and to soar high. On the count of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toss! Congratulations, everybody.
Congratulations, graduates, but it's still not over. It's still not over. Take your seats for just 1 minute now. Graduates, it's not over yet. Just 2 minutes more. Please take your seats. Take your seats, settle down. I request the Dean to now sign out the passing of the batch report. And with that, I request the Dean to declare the convocation closed.
I hereby declare the convocation closed.
Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, you can now stand for the national anthem. Please remain standing as the procession departs. Congratulations once again, graduates. Your original documents can be collected from the respective counters between 12:45 to 2:30. Please ensure all your documents and receipts are collected. Once again, thank you for being part of the celebrations. Congratulations to all of you.